Tonight, a major development in global security. In Washington, D.C., the United States has signed a landmark $2.5 billion defense aid package with the Philippines, the largest in over 50 years. This Philippine Security Enhancement Act marks a powerful renewal of a long-standing alliance. Lawmakers from both parties stood united, sending a clear message: America stands with its allies. The ink is now dry on a document that will reshape the Indo-Pacific security landscape. For years, tensions have simmered in the South China Sea, with the Philippines on the front lines. This act aims to change that, providing Manila with tools and training to defend its territory and maritime rights. The ceremony was broadcast live. Watch closely in Manila and around the globe. This is a turning point for a partnership forged in history, now redefined for new challenges. For the U.S., it reaffirms its role as a key security partner in a vital region. For the Philippines, it means modernization and a boost to national morale. The act is about more than military hardware. It's about shared values and a joint vision for a peaceful, stable region. As the ceremony concluded, a sense of quiet determination filled the air. This $2.5 billion investment is a down payment on a safer future. The world is watching to see how this renewed alliance navigates complex geopolitical waters. The historic bond between the U.S. and the Philippines is not just remembered, it's being powerfully renewed for a new era. What is the Philippine Security Enhancement Act? It's a multi-year plan to bolster the Philippines' defense. The $2.5 billion figure is historic, representing a serious long-term U.S. investment. The act is a detailed roadmap for modernization, not a blank check. Funds are allocated over 5 years, allowing for steady, strategic upgrades. The primary goal: help the Philippines maintain territorial integrity and maritime security, especially in the South China Sea. The act authorizes advanced defense articles, services and training, far beyond past agreements. Filipino forces will gain access to modern technology and professional military education. Joint training deepens trust and interoperability between U.S. and Philippine troops. For decades, the Philippine military has struggled with aging equipment and limited budgets. This act is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to modernize from the ground up. It's a strategic game-changer, making the Philippines a more capable, self-reliant security partner. The region, and the world, will feel the impact. In Washington, the act's signing was a rare display of bipartisan unity. Democratic and Republican leaders stood together, emphasizing the strategic importance of the U.S.-Philippine relationship. This unified front sent a powerful message to allies and adversaries alike. In Manila, excitement and gratitude filled the air as leaders watched the ceremony live. The Philippine Secretary of National Defense called it a new dawn for the country's security. For the Philippines, this is a moment of national pride and renewed confidence in its oldest ally. The benefits are mutual. A stronger Philippines means a more secure region and a lighter burden on U.S. forces. This partnership is built on shared history, personal connections, and a belief in a more peaceful Indo-Pacific. To grasp the deal's importance, look at the regional context. The Indo-Pacific is the world's economic and strategic center, but also a region of rising tension. The South China Sea is a flashpoint, with the Philippines at its heart. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and sovereign rights are challenged. The security environment has changed. Minor disputes have become major geopolitical challenges. Freedom of navigation is under threat, with global trade at stake. The act is a proactive measure to bolster stability and deter conflict, keeping sea lanes open. It's about maintaining balance and showing that smaller nations, with strong allies, can uphold sovereignty. The act signals that coercion won't go unchallenged and disputes should be resolved peacefully. This is more than military aid, it's a strategic move for deterrence and stability. By strengthening the Philippines, the U.S. helps secure the region for all. The goal: prevent conflict and ensure the Indo-Pacific's future is defined by cooperation, not coercion. What will the $2.5 billion provide? 3 pillars: modern equipment, training, and intelligence. The Philippine Navy will receive new patrol ships and frigates, faster, more advanced, and better equipped. The Air Force will get modern fighter jets and maritime patrol aircraft, with advanced surveillance. These upgrades mean better monitoring and faster response to threats. Training is just as vital. Filipino troops will train alongside Americans, learning to operate new systems and building seamless coordination. Expanded joint exercises like Balikatan will boost expertise and confidence. Intelligence upgrades include new radar stations, secure communications, and enhanced data sharing. Better intelligence means anticipating threats and deploying assets effectively. Linking US and Philippine networks gives both nations a clearer security picture. These pillars, hardware, training, intelligence, transform the Philippines' defense capabilities. The result, a more resilient, responsive, and modern military. This is the foundation for a stronger alliance. This deal is about more than military upgrades. It's about revitalizing one of America's oldest alliances. The US-Philippine relationship, anchored by the Mutual Defense Treaty, must evolve for new threats. The act breathes new life into the alliance, making it a living framework for modern security. For the US, a stronger Philippines means a more effective regional partner and a resilient security network. For the Philippines, it's a security guarantee and a message to potential aggressors. It does not stand alone. This renewed sense of security allows the nation to focus on development and well-being. A secure Philippines stabilizes the region and reinforces alliances as forces for peace. This partnership is a model for adapting alliances to new challenges. How will this support make a difference? For the Philippines, defending over 7,600 islands is a monumental task. New ships and surveillance mean a stronger presence in contested waters, protecting fishermen and resources. Military morale will soar. Modern equipment instills confidence and pride. Every Filipino soldier, sailor, and airman will know their nation and allies are investing in them. The new fighter jets and radar systems create a credible defensive posture, raising the cost for any would-be aggressor. Deterrence is strengthened, making hostile actions less likely. The upgrades also boost disaster response. Ships, aircraft, and communications are vital for rescue and aid. A more capable military means a more resilient nation. By investing in defense, the Philippines is investing in its people's safety from all threats. This is sovereignty in action. This security deal is sending ripples across Southeast Asia. Many ASEAN nations like Vietnam and Malaysia see it as a positive step for regional balance. Some, with closer ties to China, may feel uneasy about increased military focus. The US and Philippines must reassure neighbors this is about defense, not provocation. China will likely condemn the deal, framing it as US interference and a challenge to its ambitions. Expect diplomatic protests and increased Chinese activity in the South China Sea. The act shows countries have choices and can work with the US to protect sovereignty. The region's response will shape the Indo-Pacific security environment for years to come. This deal brings benefits, but also risks. The Philippines could become a focal point in US-China rivalry, raising the risk of incidents at sea. There's potential for a regional arms race, diverting resources from development. The US and Philippines must stress the defensive nature of the aid and engage in transparent diplomacy. Domestic politics in Manila could shift, so broad-based support is essential for long-term success. Implementation is a challenge. Careful planning and oversight are vital to avoid waste and corruption. Both nations must work together to deliver equipment, training, and integration. Navigating these risks requires vigilance, dialogue, and a shared commitment to the alliance's vision. The Philippine Security Enhancement Act is more than a headline. It's a new chapter in a storied alliance. The $2.5 billion aid is an investment in a peaceful, stable Indo-Pacific governed by international law. This alliance is built on shared democratic values and a commitment to a rules-based order. The deal reaffirms that democracies can work together for a better future. The world is watching this partnership as a model for global alliances. The road ahead will be challenging, but today's commitment provides a strong foundation. The US-Philippine alliance is now a dynamic force for stability, not just a relic of the past. As this new era begins, the message is clear. The alliance is stronger and more important than ever.